did it again as usual. Okay, so we want to bring in our guest, none other than Franklin Jones, all the way from Columbia, South Carolina. Hey, Franklin.
Hey,
Hey, how are
Frank.
you?
Good, and you?
I'm doing well.
That's good. So you're
Good.
having a good day as well? Okay.
Yes. A good day. It's been a busy day.
Oh yeah. What did you
You
do?
Well, weekend actually. I had to do
Mhm.
a birthday party last. I had a DJ for a birthday. Then I went, of course, got up, went to church this morning. Now I'm doing another birthday party also.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you a busy man. Keeping that
I
energy
stay.
going
Yeah, all the time.
all the
okay?
time.
So when do you rest?
That's a good question. That's what a lot of people ask me. Even my own mother and my mama. I I try to get it in as I try to get a little nap in every,
Every now.
but it's
Okay, so on average, how many hours do you sleep a day?
probably 4 to
Wow.
5. Yeah, I can't really, I can't sleep long. I'm one of them type of people. Me about 4 hours and I'm good.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
understand. I had insomnia last night, and I mean, I didn't go to sleep till 4 o'clock this morning. And it's like I laid down. I was like, I can't lay here no longer. I gotta watch TV, and there wasn't nothing on good. So I kept watching, and then at about 4 o'clock, I got tired, and I went and got in the bed. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I need to get rid of it,
Mm,
whatever
Oh,
it is.
yes. So in the midst of you, while you are awake on those 20 hours when you don't have your day job going on, I mean, how much of that do you give towards the line dance community?
um, quite a bit, because
Amen.
during the day I work from 7. No, I work from 8 to 4, and I go home, change clothes, and off to class. Because I teach class every day during the week except for Thursdays. Thursdays the only day that I don't, and so I mostly I do in the weekend as well, because I'm usually doing something, either going to a line dance event, DJing for an event during the weekend. So I spend a lot of time with the time, which is
Uh,
a good thing.
it
It's a good
is.
stress.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Well, tell us who Franklin is. Tell us who Franklin the person is.
I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, born and raised right here.
Hmm.
Been nice. I work for the South Carolina Department of Correction. Been here for correction for 17 years.
Mm.
Got 8 more years to go, and I'm looking, and then I can really be a full-time line dance person then.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So and that's pretty much about it. I college with a bachelor's degree in social work
Okay.
in 2004. I started off before I went into correction. I actually started off as a substitute right after college, and I
Okay.
did that for a good little while.
Mhm.
And then I started doing correction and substitute teaching at the same time.
Mhm.
I started off in correction on night shift, so I
Okay.
will actually go in at night, get off in the morning, and go
Mm.
work at the school and as a substitute.
Wow.
So I was years, and then I finally gave up the substitute teaching. So now I just do correction, and that's it. Dancing.
Okay. So you became a millionaire during that time, right?
Now I'm trying to get there. Trying to get there.
Trying to get there. Oh, okay. Well, I'm a
Yeah.
hundred there. Okay. Have you ever heard of that? I'm 100.
All right. I got you.
I got a couple of hundreds, but that's right.
I know that's right. Yeah.
You're also a travel agent, right?
I do the travel agent. Yes, I did start it. I mostly book like, cruises and things like that. And I do a lot of local trips. So yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do a little bit of that as well on the side.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
So Frank, when you're DJing, what makes you stand out from those, I guess, from other local DJs?
Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't consider myself as a DJ. I'm just one of the ones that got a few little speakers. Like, so if you don't want to spend the big bucks for the big time, you just need a little something just to get by with your event. Then you can just call on me because you got some DJs that charge some big, and so I let them know. I said no. I said I don't have to all that stuff like that, but I got plenty of music. I got good speakers. They put out some good sound. So
Okay.
hey, to get by, just call on me.
Okay. If you need to get my DJ, call on Franklin. I love
The
it.
fancy stuff, and you're gonna have to get one of them. Get the big times. Know that they're gonna charge you for everything they got to use.
Yeah. My husband is a DJ, Franklin, and he was teasing me because he's going to do my Christmas party. And he was like, do you want package 1, package 2, or package 3? Well, package 1, you just get music.
Okay.
Package 2, you get music and a light. And package 3, you get music and some lights. I was like, man, you better get out of here.
But look, I don't have no. I don't offer number package 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I offer. Package 1. That's
package 1.
it. I don't want to do package 2 and 3 yet.
And you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You know your lane. That's what you are comfortable with. So that's what you do. You don't have to try to outdo no other DJ or be the top DJ in the world. Just do what you do. Even like with line dancing. I know for me, Zandra, you can tell, you too, and you too, can talk about it. Like me with line dancing, I ain't trying to be better than nobody. I picked up the name queen. I became a queen when I said it. Does that make sense? My mother always say, you are who you say. So I say I'm a queen, and nobody else has to agree with me. That's who I am because that's who I say I am, So real quick, we want to do shout outs. We have Earl Miller that's on. Hi, Earl. And Reginald Garkin. I think I said that right. And Carla Gray is from London, England. And then we have Melba Stennett say hello, y'all. Say hello, Queen Zandra and Franklin. Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you.
So Franklin, tell me this. You were on last year. And between the time that you were on then and now, have you seen any changes in the community of line dancing? Just anything different?
From the last interview?
Yes.
The line dance community has definitely grown. It's definitely have gotten popular. I mean, our classes, I have noticed that a lot of our classes are getting more and more people a minute. So the line dancing has definitely got very well known. It's always been popular, but it seems like people been stuck up in the house these last couple of years with this pandemic. They were trying, and it's like when we started classes back again, it was just amazing how to see how the classrooms are just filling up. That's my biggest. That's my class I usually have at a big gym, and mostly a lot of seniors, but it be I mean, that class be packed from wall to wall. And mostly
Okay.
all, and not just my class, but a lot of other instructors filling up. And so I have seen the line dance community that has grown. I see a lot of people dancing, because of the pandemic, and they hadn't come back yet, but slow coming back soon. They definitely coming back.
Okay.
Because people tired of sitting up in the house. People
I know
tired of it.
that's right.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
And like
So
I tell
in
you all
there,
the
so you
time,
what you say?
no, well, like I tell people all the time, I say all the time, this pandemic is not going anywhere, no matter what. So you might enjoy life.
Enjoy life. There you go.
Enjoy. That's right. Learn how to enjoy. As they say, if it feeds you, if it gives you lemon, make some lemonade.
That's right.
That's right.
Don't sit there and frown and pout and complain. As you say, continue to just enjoy. Find where your new norm is and then move from there.
Right.
I totally agree.
Yes.
So have you been like, I guess, promoting anything, or just the people are just coming?
I mean, I promote my class all the time on Facebook. I always put out, when our class schedule is. But then a lot of times, a lot of people see us in the clubs and different parties. Like last night, I did a birthday party to do the party for her, the DJ for her. She asked me to bring some line dancers came out, and people was like, oh, I want to learn how to. Of course, they asked for our class schedule, where we teach classes at, and we used to give out our class schedule, and the people wouldn't even show up. But that when we give out our class schedule, people come into class now. They're actually interested. You got some people that class, they feel like, oh, they give up. And I let them know, you're not going to just learn this, these steps. You got to keep coming, keep on coming, got to keep practicing. And believe me, and have came a long way, a very long way.
Okay.
Yes.
For someone who, someone who is trying to grow their class, what advice would you give them?
Just make it fun for everybody. I try to do like a mixture, because we get new people, plus we get advanced people who does the advanced stuff, who've been in the line dancing for a while, but we get new people to come. I want to always keep doing things that's more that, and then your new people who are your beginners, they feel some kind of way. They be like, oh, I can't get this. They too advanced. I would say do a mixture. Try to do a mixture. And I always tell people all the time, each in ways. So visit other classes, which one that you enjoy, because you might learn a different way from another instructor.
Okay.
You might not say I teach, but you might know I can refer you to another instructor that you might can learn better from that person.
Okay.
Everybody teaches different. Every instructor teaches different.
Okay. That's very true. That's very true. So if someone wanted to really promote their class, say like they just starting out, they want to promote their class, other than being being patient and being a good instructor, what would you tell them to do to make sure that they grow their class? What kind of advertisement do you say for them to do?
Well, definitely take advantage of social media right now, especially Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Promote your class, as much as you can. Let everybody know where your class is at, flyer, and put the flyer out. I know Facebook, they have that event invite that you can create, and you can send it out to you. Just try to put your class out there as much as possible. Here, a lot of the parks, and rec centers, they they're gonna coach your class but so much, but it's really up to the instructor to me now really put the word out there.
Yeah.
Is get the word out there as much. Try to make your class fun to draw your people in.
Yeah. There you go. They be
Because
like, we had so much fun. Go ahead, Sandra.
That's right. I was just saying, once you create that setting for the people, after you promote it, then word of mouth will pick up.
Yeah.
People will begin to say, hey, you gotta come with me. It's so much fun. We're learning, they're patient, they'll work with you, and just different things of that nature. And like you said, they will. But something that's interesting to me, and it kind of seemed like you may have run into it as well. And I know you have, Queen. Well, I'm thinking you would have. But do you ever get people that are they're new to the line dance world, and they'll say, hey, can you come on Friday and teach us dances, and then we're gonna do them on Saturday?
Yeah, I do get that.
Okay. Because I'm looking like my thought, and when I start looking at them trying to pick the dance up on the floor, I'm like, baby, you need some one-on-one, and it's like, how, I guess I kind of wonder, how is it that we can educate those new people in letting them, to let them know line dancing is more involved than a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, hey, I'm gonna come to you and you just give me I want a half of a day. I'm gonna pay you. I want half of a day, and you just teach me the line dances. And I'm like,
Now I was gonna say, what about, do you have people in your class that help? Like that know the dances, know the, your choreography style, and they go back there and help the brand new people? That has helped me. I'll say, hey, so and so, can you work with new lady and kind of help her out, or a new man, try to help them out, because it's hard being the leader.
And especially when you have dances that more than one wall. You can't run big old gym. You can't run from the front to the back to the side. So what I got people in the class that I know that knows the dance, I will call them. I ask them, can you go to the back or can you go to the side? So when we turn that next wall, now, even though I do that, the students still will break their neck trying to, and I say, watch the person. Don't break your neck trying to watch me in the front. But it seems like they don't want to watch the instructor. And I be like, okay, y'all gonna break your neck, keep trying to watch me. So but yeah, I other students in the classroom who've been advanced and can catch on faster, who knows the dance, and to try to put them in on that, so when we make them turns or whatnot, they can always be watching something, and that helps out a lot. That really helps out a whole lot.
Definitely.
So is there anything that you do? Because I too tell especially those that are new to it, I'm like, stop looking at me. If you're on the back wall, your head should not be turned the opposite direction. I don't want you to fall. I don't want you to injure yourself in any kind of way. So are there anything, or is there anything that you do when you see that, other than try to encourage them? Okay, stop looking at me. Look at the person in front of you.
I mean, you know what? Sometimes what I do, if I see kind of has it down pat, because normally if you notice, it normally be in the middle or the back of the class that's doing that, because I get the front people in the front, of the class, they got it directly at your feet, but the ones in the back is the ones that really, so
They really need it.
they're the ones really need it. So I will actually back there, I'd be like, okay, the front row, they looking good. Let me go in the middle and kind of help them out, to get them on point as well. So
That's good.
I try to move throughout the classroom, myself. I see that's kind of struggling.
Okay, that's good advice, because that's something that I have certain people, whether they know it or not, they're gonna stay on the front line,
Right.
But if I move, like you said, if I was to move back into the middle and stuff like that and help those who really need it, I try to get the ones that don't know it to get on the middle line, somewhere in the middle, but they're gonna stay in the back,
Yeah.
they'll stay in the back.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah. I have that same issue as well.
Okay.
And I think one of the things that I had actually started trying to do is not singling out anybody, but when I start seeing them do that, I stop. And because I kind of feel like when they are turning around, they're not trusting themselves. I've even had some of the students, I'm like, okay, I want you to close your eyes. They're like, what? I'm like, close your eyes, trust yourself, trust the space that you're in. And, and when I do that, and I said, listen to what I'm saying, you can't hear my call for trying to look at me. And so when I did that, one of the ladies were like blown away, like, oh, I did it. And so that's one of the things that I'm thinking about trying to incorporate more, because I want them to realize when you're out on the dance floor, I don't want you to be turning around trying to find me.
Yeah.
I need you to trust the space that you're in. Trust your space.
Right.
And, and so anyway, that was a little interesting to me. And I was just wondering, I don't know if any viewers have any of those issues, but if so, please, put it in the comment. What are some of the things that you do to try to help those new beginners, those new students that's coming into our classes, and they just don't trust themselves, and they're always turning around trying to find you. And it's not good protocol. It's a hazard, actually. Yeah. So unless somebody respond. But Franklin, other than I noticed you said that you've known the classes in Carolina have grown tremendously. What are some improvements do you have you seen within the last 6 months to a year since the last time we talked? What improvements do you think that could take place in the line dance community?
I guess line dancing fun and enjoyable and play. I do see that sometimes a little competitive when it comes to line dance. I can see some can be a little competitive as well, trying to outdo other instructors. Not about that. It's not about that, and I'm not and instructors in South Carolina. Now, anytime I know instructors in South Carolina, I don't want nobody to beat me across the head. I'm just saying instructors in general make line dancing fun. It's all about fun, and that's and I've heard people have said they have stopped even going to the gym because when they started line dance board, it's nothing to do in the gym. But when they come to line dance class, they have a love to hear that. I just love to hear that.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no, I'm gonna stop line dancing because they got too much stuff going on, and I'm sure y'all they got a lot of drama going on,
Mm-hmm.
and what I don't like to hear. I don't like
Right.
to hear that. I
Mm-mm.
want only thing I like, great time in class. It was fun. We had a wonderful time, and that just brightens up my day.
Okay. Okay.
Up my day, and in the class, not just my class, in the class.
Okay.
Right.
Yvonne made a response to your question, Zandra, and she says to close your eyes, to have the new people close your eyes. Because I like that, Yvonne, because when somebody close their eyes, they can hear better. Did you know that? You ever thought about that? Like when you're teaching and you say, turn right, and they usually turn left. If they close their eyes, it usually helps them to focus better and to turn the way you're calling for them to turn, or to step back, or 3 steps to the right, 3 steps to the left. If they close their eyes, now we don't want them to fall. Now, don't get me wrong. We don't want them to fall or anything, but to close their eyes in that space that they're in seems to be really good. And then I always tell them, make sure you wear shoes that are closed in, that are closed in, because I live in Florida. A lot of people wear flip-flops or sandals all day long. That's another thing that to focus on is their footwear. Because the worst thing you want to do is have somebody in your class pull a knee out or a hip out line dancing.
Mm.
And so I think that's good, Yvonne. Thank you.
So Frank,
Yes,
now
ma'am.
I heard you were saying the different things as far as improvement, which was somewhat centered around the setting that the instructor set in the class.
Mm.
What other than other than that, what other things do you think you would do, or maybe you already do them, to add that enjoyment to your class?
And a lot of my classes, we do a lot of celebrations. For like birthdays, we do a lot of birthday celebrations, and actually the month, um, I do like a different, like a to give out to my class to celebrate whatever birthdays want, to make it a little fun, and have this, and show to your students that you do appreciate them coming. Um, for the to do like a little Christmas drop in, to bring them in, some food, and also do some line dancing and different things like that. Creation for them coming to class throughout the whole year.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna tell you, I have good students. I love all of them. They're very supportive. They're very supportive of me, and anything that they want, and I try to support them as well. So it's just that appreciation, showing that appreciation to that you do appreciate them coming out and
Mhm.
just having fun and having a good, and support. Support is a very
Yeah,
big part of it.
very important.
It's very big part.
I was gonna say too, Adrian said she has her students um to say the steps as they do them. To
I do.
say,
Yeah.
coaster to the right or coaster to the left, or um, you know, sailor step, whatever they're doing. And
Mm-hmm.
who is this? Angela Green said, "Thank you, Franklin Jones, for supporting our dance parade." you guys rock, or dance parades, you guys rock. So yes, you see, you are
Yeah.
appreciated back as much as you appreciate your people.
Yeah.
The appreciation comes back to you. You know, thank you for
Oh,
teaching me. Thank you for, you know, taking the time to show me these different steps. And all of that's important. And I like what you said about like having a Christmas or holiday drop in, you know, where they just come and have some food and dance. When if they supported you all year, I think the least that we can do as line dance instructors is to have a little social, like you said, at the end of the year to say thank you.
yeah.
Even if you don't have a gift to give them, I give gifts to all my people every year at the Christmas party, but we have a little social. We come in and dance and have some food, and then we do a little gift exchange thing, and it's just to say thank you for all
Mhm.
that you've done to support me all year.
Mhm.
And then now we do a lot of things. Like if let's say uh if I if I have a class St. Patrick Day,
Hmm.
then we do like St. Patrick Day or Mardi Gras. Like Mardi Gras, I have a Tuesday class, and of course Tuesday of the year we do Mardi Gras style.
Okay.
And I go out and I get little beads to put around their necks, and we I try to purchase the um and let them have the king, you know. So we try to make it fun like that. Not just come to class, dance, and go home, but kind of make it more like a friend set.
Family setting.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. It really does make a difference. A lot of people don't understand that, and they just have class after class. And like you said, that's how all of the little stuff get together. I don't like the drama either. So I try to cut it with a knife, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't
Yep.
like the way I run in my class, then you're free to leave because we're not going to have that in here. You know, I'd rather be in
Yeah.
there with just myself and no student than to have a whole bunch of mess over in the corner and cliques and all. I don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know I'm not the one. I've
I
been doing this for only 9 years, but I don't allow the clicks got to go. Let's click them out of here. You
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Thank you. I agree with you as well. 100% with.
Yeah, because they say one bad apple will spoil the whole, how do you say that? The whole
The
batch,
Bunch.
whole bag.
the whole bunch.
Yes.
Okay. And that's true. One person can come to your class and destroy the whole class. You
It's like
know,
it's like
find a lot of mess.
like they're toxic. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it just take one person to come in with some foolishness, and it's just throughout the whole class.
You're right. You're so right. Because this one started
And
whispering,
I
"Oh,
try my
Franklin did this and Franklin did that. Child, I don't like the way he did this. I don't like the way he did that." And you never even thought of that till somebody put it in your ear. You know,
yeah.
Franklin's a great teacher. That's how you should respond. Franklin's a great teacher. That's why I'm here. You know, that's
Mhm.
how that person that gets that little bad apple should respond. And then the bad apple gonna go away or it's gonna go somewhere
Right.
else. You
That's
That,
know.
right. That's exactly what I was about to say, Queen.
Hmm.
I think it's important to, when that negative energy try to come into the class,
Hmm.
that the foundation need to be so solid that it'll spit it on out.
Yes.
You're bringing me negative energy, but I'm about to deposit something positive back in. That
Right.
may have been your experience and that may be your truth.
Hmm.
But at
right.
the same time, it's like, come on, we're family, we're friends here, or so,
Hmm.
whatever it is. Let's work, baby. Let's pray about that.
Right. There
Hmm.
Let's,
you go.
whatever the case may be. But I think it's a thin line there when
Hmm.
you're dealing with people. Everybody have different histories, and that history that they have can come across in a negative way, and it can come
Hmm.
across in a positive way. So I
Right.
just think
Mm.
it's important that, I know for me,
Hmm.
it's important that I pray and set a tone. Even before I get to my class, I'm praying and I'm like, God, this is the setting. You brought me here because line dancing, instructing line dancing was nothing I had a desire for. I just wanted to dance. And
Okay.
Right.
so I just happened to become an instructor. I was pushed into that. And so in that, I kind of look at it and I'm like, okay, Lord, you got me here.
That's
So
right.
because you have me here, I'm trusting you to do the work, but I'm also trying to make sure that that setting is set there for him to be able to do that.
And I was going to say, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say something that you said, Franklin, Carla Gray. I mean, Yvonne says negative energy, but Angela Green said, I had to ask a student to leave my class because of that drama stuff. And Adrian Feed in Motion said, right, I've been 6 years with no drama. People know what to expect in her class. And once they know what to expect, that's another way of cutting it out. And one other thing Carla said in response to Adrian, she said, if you say the steps before they do them. So like you say, okay, we're going to do a grapevine to the right. Okay, now the grapevine to the left. You know, you call the steps. Some people call the steps as they're done. But good instructors call the steps before they're done. Does that make sense? When you're teaching a new dance, you call the step. Okay, we're going to go up. We're going to walk up 4 steps. But you don't wait till it's time to walk up. You tell them what we're going to do before that. And I think that's what they're saying. That it calls it out beforehand. Beforehand. Or say what the next step is before it comes. And that's what Carla said. I thought that was really good because some instructors don't do that.
Right.
So
depending on, that's a little more advanced. I actually will do I will actually kind of show dance first so they can know what to expect.
Yeah. And that's good.
And boy, they be calling the Lord. Oh Lord. I'll be like, I'll tell them in a minute. I said, look, it's not as bad as you think it is. I said, it's just a lot of steps, but it really ain't. So calm down. Stop calling on the Lord.
Right.
Yeah, but they get real religious on me sometimes.
Yeah, I know, right? And yes, Adrian, she was like, Queen, calling those steps before they're done. It does take a lot of practice. Absolutely agree. Frank, I'm with you. However, I tried to show a dance before, like with a group of beginners, so that they could see what I was going for. I kind of felt like that was the worst thing I could have done. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do another song. How about that? They were like, oh, I was like, yo, it's so easy, And so every time
I go sit down, because I have something like that. They'll go sit down. I'm like, no.
No. Can't sit down.
They would do that. They see they'll go sit down, and I'll be like, y'all no, come on back and see. Modify, and I tell people all the time now I love to modify steps. And I know a lot of steps that some people cannot do. A lot of people can't do dances with all them turns.
Yeah,
people got true. But I try to show them a modification for the turn grapevines and different things like that, because I don't want nobody tripping over getting
hurt
or so and I try a modification for anything that I think that feel that's a little for people to kind of do that, especially off the first. Right.
I show you a perfect example of that. Pressure 305. Do you know that dance from Daryl Jones? Okay, love the dance, but I tried to do that where they do the turns and then turn back and turn. My people looked at me like, "Are you kidding?" So I modified that. So when we do the half turn and then we walk, you know what I'm saying? And then we do the 8 count again and then we walk. So instead of doing all those turns, we end up where we should be, but we're not doing those turns. And I love the dance. The dance is really a great dance, but all them turns, come on now. Somebody be picking me up off the floor and I'm trying to teach it, noob.
Okay. I love the dance, but it do have, and like I said, and I mean, don't get me, I like everybody, and then after so many go and stop turning, I say, wait, I'm about tired of all these turns here. So I've been
Okay.
I done been lazy on them. I'm like, I ain't doing all these turns and carrying on no more. So
I was say okay. Another thing too, in your class, do you tell them, okay, there's 4 parts and a bridge and a restart or something? Boy, you lost them already.
Oh, by then they'd be like, I'd be like, okay, it's not that bad. Trust me.
Right.
Yeah.
But it seems like if you tell them it's got 4 parts and then a bridge and then a tag and all that, they be like, really? They don't even, you're not even interested in learning because you told them too much, especially for new people. I'm saying they told them too much.
Right.
Yeah.
So Franklin, with your improvements since the last time we spoken, have you had any males to join into your group?
I had a few. I mean, it's not a whole lot. But I have had to start joining us now. Matter of fact, I have this guy is his dad, and his is dancing with us.
Okay.
Yeah, they're new to the Columbia, to the South Carolina area. It's like their whole family is coming out dancing now.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
So you know what that says? That says you a good instructor. That's it. No, really.
Well,
think about it. They want to bring the whole family to learn.
The whole family, but they actually go to mostly. They don't miss a class. They go to not just my class. They go to a lot of other instructor classes. Love line dancing. They loved it, and they just want to, and I'm not the only instructor in Columbia. You guys several.
I know, yeah.
Don't just don't other people classes, and and learn different dances, because that's the only way you're gonna be able. If you just go to other people's classes, because one person might be I'm teaching, so always try to go to other people's classes and learn.
That's right. Totally agree. Yeah. So, Franklin, this has been great. Queen, we said we were going to try to shoot for 45 minutes. Y'all, Franklin is at an event. Can we, Franklin, is that football theme that you're DJing?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess,
Dallas Cowboys?
No, that's his favorite team.
It's actually what it is tonight is we was actually for a lady, and then we had a new local artist. His name is the Big. Let me make sure I'm telling his name right. The Big has a new song called Juke Joint Woman, and he actually asked me dance for the song. So he actually performed it out here tonight. Just came out to do the dance with him performing. So and so that's going on tonight, and then also we got it going on tonight. So it's just a lot of things going on in the club tonight.
Okay. And but good. That takes us into the next segment of tell us, do you have any events coming up? Something you're going to be teaching at or dancing at?
I know one.
Okay.
In October, aren't you going to be teaching on the waters?
Oh, the the cruise. Yes, it's the cruise. I had to think about it. I'm definitely looking for the cruise. I'm so ready. I'm ready to. I need a little break. So yes, I will definitely will be on October 17th. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. But make sure you don't hurt us now, Franklin. You know you gotta bring the easy stuff because we old people.
Oh no, I don't trust me. It won't be nothing like
Franklin said
yeah.
he is accustomed. He knows what to do. He said he has a lot of seniors in his class, and I'm just looking forward to hearing the great experience that you all share on that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Queen, well,
Uh-huh.
I'll be seeing you next weekend, right? Well,
Yes.
this weekend.
This weekend. Yes. We're
Yeah.
leaving Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon, going to Troy, Alabama to Calvin Pie Allen's event.
Okay.
Hey.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Shake your body. Move your body.
Move your body.
Move your body.
Move
Yes.
your body. It's his 4th year annual celebration. And I think this is his first 2-day celebration. He normally has 1 day, but this one is his first time that he's doing 2 days. So we're looking forward to it's probably 45 minutes to an hour drive for me to get there.
Okay.
So we're really looking forward to that. I know, right? You got about 8 under your belt, or your feet, rather.
It's all good, you know.
Yes.
It's all good.
But Franklin, you don't have anything. But you always have an event every.
Yeah, October the 1st, we're doing a cancer event.
Okay.
It's going to be at our on the State House grounds, right, and that's it's outdoors. We do it every year, and whatever it's just to give a donation, and we donate that money to the hospital breast cancer foundation.
Okay.
And so that's, and then the cruise. Okay. And then 30th, I'll be doing a Western party during Halloween. That 5th Sunday in the month of October, we'll be doing a Western party.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Don't you have something on Sundays? Every Sunday you have, or
doing the 4th Sundays, but I kind of stopped that for right now. We'll probably start it back up next year. Starting back up now. I know a lot of people like to watch the games on Sundays. We're just doing 5th Sundays.
Okay.
Since we got a 5th Sunday in October, we're gonna do a party, and the next 5th Sunday will be in January, and we're gonna actually do an
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just keep busy, right? You just keep
all
busy.
the time.
You know, we have to do it while we can.
And I stopped the 4 Sundays to take a break.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah, but I need a little break. So that is my little time to take a little break right there on the 4th.
I understand. Before we do our shout outs, let's do happy birthdays. Happy birthday. Now I got August. That is not right. Okay. This is September now. I got to change it. Let me add. So happy birthday to everyone who's having a September birthday. Anybody that's having a September birthday, let us know so we can say happy birthday to you. And I know you're 21 again, but just let us know, you know. So happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Everyone celebrating their birthday in the month of September. Okay.
So now, Yvonne. Yes, September 1st.
Okay. Happy birthday, Yvonne.
Girl, you have all month.
Yes. Yes. All month. Yes, indeed. So now I'm going to our shout outs. Franklin, would you like to start our shout outs?
I just want to shout all the South Carolina, especially South Carolina instructors. They are very any event that I have, they come out. I try to support them as much as I love my South Carolina family, my South Carolina instructors,
Okay.
line dance instructors. We just
Mhm.
very good team. We love to work together and just have fun. So just want to give a shout out to all.
Okay. What about your team? What's the name of your team,
Yeah,
Franklin?
to my students,
Yeah, your name of
my,
your
my
group.
class.
Your class. Your group.
Well, we know line dance community. Um, yeah, for the ones that comes to my class, I want to give a shout out to them. They support me all the time, and you know, I just love them to death. I do.
Praise God. What a
Love
blessing.
it.
All right. So now we're gonna go. We
But
did
wait
our-
a minute, Queen.
Go ahead.
Adrian, I can't wait. Queen, we're gonna see Adrian this Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
yeah, Friday. Enjoy.
Looking
All
forward
right,
to it.
Adrian. Look forward. Yes.
And Tasha, girl, you know July counts. July counts every month. Okay. We count
Please don't help her,
all
please.
the 11, all the other months. Okay. So
Frankie,
we
that's my
year
daughter.
round.
She
Okay.
she celebrate all year.
Year
Okay.
round, Tasha. Year round. Okay. So shout out to July people. Hello.
Yes.
Thank you, Melva. Melva, the 21st.
Melva. Okay, Melva, September 21st. Okay. Happy birthday to you, Melva. Happy birthday to you, Yvonne. I know y'all gonna celebrate all month, right? Yep. Keep it going. Keep it going. Why not?
Because it's only July that has all year.
Oh, okay. What'd you say, Franklin?
I forgot. I do want to shout out to not just South Carolina, but they are very, especially Gilbert Evans from Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
She's an instructor right there in Charlotte, and she is very supportive.
Okay.
She comes down here. I tease Gilbert all the time. I said, you might as well just go and get you a house down here, and any event that we have in South Carolina, especially in Columbia, from Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay. She doesn't miss an event. So I definitely want Gilbert Evans from Charlotte, and all her instructors. That's not instructors. They come down. They support us as well. You know, people from Ricky Potts and all of them. They're very supportive. Very supportive. Okay. So I just want the out of towners who comes to Columbia and support Columbia a lot. And that's a blessing. We want to say happy birthday to Brianna. She has a birthday on September 23rd. That's my granddaughter. Happy birthday, Brianna. Yes. So
Tasha, tell
go ahead.
Tell hubby he need to make some red velvet cupcakes and send to me. Okay. I send you my address.
Okay.
For Brianna's birthday.
Okay? There you go. My son-in-law is a cook, a baker. He does it all. And he brought red velvet cupcakes to my last symposium. And Zandra tried to buy all the red velvet. So she's like, send her some red velvet. Wow. I'm not a sweet eater. Give me some potato chips.
All right, Yvonne.
Red velvet's my favorite too. So
oh, is it? Okay.
Those are my two favorites.
I have shout outs. Zandra, you have shout outs?
I just gave mine. And MGM, of course. Shout out to KLPA for their event coming up this weekend. To all of the viewers, we love you. Thank you for always tuning in. Your support is just heartfelt. So we thank you. Shout out to you, Franklin. Thank you for coming out of your event to participate in this hour with us, and just thank you for your love. And so again, thank you, Queen.
Yes. And I want to give a shout out, of course, to my number one man, my baby, King Joseph. Love him dearly. To my children, to my family, to my line dance family, the Line Dance Connection, to you, Franklin, to you, Zandra, to line dancers around the world, to all of those who tuned in today. I'm I want to give. And one other shout out or announcement, the cruise. We're going to be dancing on water October 17th through the 22nd. And I can't wait. I can't wait. God has truly blessed. God has truly blessed. We have like 62 cabins now. So that's 124 people. And that might not sound like a lot to you, but you try to get 124 people together. Let me know how it turned out. It's not easy. So I'm thankful. I'm truly thankful for all that he's done for the cruise and for us this year. And something you said earlier. Oh, wait, I gotta wait. We're going into trivia. Let's go to trivia. They ready. Y'all ready? They love trivia.
Queen, did you get your shout out?
Huh? My shout out.
I don't understand how she put that big number in there because you only 21,
Who put what big number?
Tasha said shout out to Queen. Queen Sheila for being a fantastic mom for over 50 years.
Girl, I'm not 50. What you talking about? My children are older than me. Franklin, my children are older than me, so I don't know what they're talking about. So thank you, baby. I'm thankful.
Well, they say line dance keep you young.
Yes, indeed, it keeps you young. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It really does. That's why I dance as much as I do, and I'm thankful to be dancing, to be able to dance again. So I don't know if you know, Franklin, I was in the hospital for 3 months. And I came home. I couldn't dance. I was on oxygen. I had a trach in my throat. It was a mess.
Oh.
But look at how you like me now. I just prayed. I said, God, just let me dance again. Just let me dance again. I'm so thankful just to be able to lift a leg, just be able to lift a foot one more time. So I'm really thankful. So now we're going to do our trivia. Before that, I asked everybody to like, share, and subscribe to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance so we can keep this podcast going and get awesome interviewees like Franklin is, on the show. So Let's Talk Soul Line Dance, like, share, subscribe, and we're going to go to our trivia questions, and then Franklin, think about it. We're going to ask you for the dance of the week. We're going to ask you for that. And we take we're going to do trivia break, but we take donations via Cash App. It's $, the LDC stands for the Line Dance Connection. We take they wouldn't let me change to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance because you only have one phone number. So I had to use what I had. So $, the LDC. We take donations. No amount is too small. We just want to keep this podcast going. So now we're going to go to our trivia break. Y'all ready to answer some questions and win some money? Woo-woo. So if you get an answer right, just text your Cash App to 813-407-1216, and I will send your money. So everyone that answers is going to get $5. So we're going to do 3 today. Franklin, you want to ask the first question, the trivia question, or you want to think about it? Something that we talked about, something we said.
Oh,
you want to think about it? Okay, I'll go first then. Tell me what type of jobs, it was 2, that Franklin did together. He done one for 17 years and the other, I think, for a couple of years. So what 2 jobs did Franklin hold down at the same time? You
know what, Queen? You just took my question.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Not really my question, but you gave an answer to my question.
Oh, I did. Oops. My bad. Sorry. All right, Zonda, you want to ask the next question while they trying to figure that one out?
Okay, well, I'll come back up on the back end.
Okay.
How many years did Franklin say that he had left before he retired?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, correction officer and DJ. Good try, Melba. Almost.
One of them wrong. One is wrong. Remember, he did say she said correction officer and DJ.
DJ.
Oh, okay.
Melba said she's looking forward to seeing you on the cruise too.
Yes, you get to meet Melva on
Okay.
the cruise.
Okay.
So yeah, one of those answers is right and one is not. Okay, Zandra, you want to ask your question? Oh, you answered yours, right?
I
How many
did.
years? Can you repeat it?
Yes. How many years is left before Franklin said he had to retire?
Oh, good one. Good question. Good question. Okay. Wow. Zoo, doo, 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 doo. I got to. Okay, Franklin, have you thought of your question?
Okay. College did I graduate from? Because I think I did
Oh,
mention that, I believe.
I did. I don't think you did. Did he mention that? You did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or okay, I bet. Well, I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but I know I did say that I in a certain major. I did say that.
Okay. Okay.
You did say
I
that.
did mention
Okay.
Yes.
college I went
So you
to.
want to ask what was your major in
Yeah,
college?
yeah.
Okay. So what was his major in college? Natasha said 2.
No,
No,
Tasha, not
not
two.
2. No. Y'all you're getting there. Getting
I wish.
there. Go
I
ahead.
know, right?
Hey, I understand. I truly understand. All right. Come on, y'all. I know y'all was listening. Now I know y'all rewinding and all like that to get the answers. They rewind the tape, Franklin, to get the answers. But so the first question was my question, which was what 2 jobs did Franklin hold down at the same time? The second was how many years before Franklin retires? And the third one was what was his major in college? So Melva said, I'm a little late. I missed some of the info. Oh, sorry, Melva. Oh my goodness. I know y'all want,
Hey,
but you did good on half of the answer, half of the first answer.
right.
Yeah.
Franklin, what's the name of
Mhm.
the dance for the week as they meditate
Yep.
on these 3 questions?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can do the dance. One of my dances that I'm actually
Yes.
going to teach on the Take It to the Disco. It's the
Okay. Take
Take
it
It
to
to
the
the Disco
disco.
line. Yeah, the
Okay.
name of the song is "Take It to the Disco" by Tucker,
Okay. Disco by Tucker.
and that's answers I probably going to teach on the cruise in October.
Are you putting it in, Dondra?
No,
Okay.
I don't have the
Okay.
ability.
Okay.
So is it already on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.
And is it Take It to the Club or the Club?
Take it to the disco.
The
Take
disco. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I forgot that was a dance. That was a song that Tucker came out about 2, and he had asked for some instructors to create a dance for that. That was a dance that it might have been out about 2 years now. It may be about 2 years now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Take It to the Disco by Tucker. Is that correct? The ticker tape. Can you see it? That's
The song
correct.
"Take It to the Disco" by Tucker, but
Okay.
the dance is
What's the name of the dance?
"Take It to the Disco."
Oh, Take It
Take
to the
it to the
Disco.
disco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take It to the Disco. Okay. Anybody have I can't
They
no
had like these questions were super hard. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, we are
Well,
carry
look,
everything over to next. Go ahead.
go
Go ahead.
on.
You gonna
I'm
ask
done.
a question that's easy?
I'm
You
done.
got an easy one that they might be able to answer?
Okay, well, how long has Franklin worked on his job?
Okay, that's a good one. That's kind
Yeah,
of the same
Queen
as
already gave the answer.
yes. Oh, and okay, I got a second one for you. That's pretty easy. What was another job that Franklin worked on or worked as? Worked as. That's kind of giving it away, but another job he worked as.
Thank you, Adrian.
Yes. thank
Yes,
you.
17 years.
All right, Yvonne.
All
We got an
right,
answer.
oh,
We got an
Melvin,
answer.
rewind.
Yes, we got an answer. Yvonne got
Love
it.
it. Love
Yes.
it. Love it.
Okay. And Melva got it. Corrections officer. And
Right, she
substitute
did. She
teacher. Go,
did.
Melva. Child, they rewinding something terrible. I'm trying to tell you. All right. One more. What was the other one?
No, it's okay. They forgot that one.
Okay. All right.
What
So
was
we
his
had two
major?
winners.
Yeah,
What was
winners.
his
Two
major?
winners.
Yeah.
We got to
Okay,
get Franklin out of here. Franklin got to
I
get
know.
back to his
We
event.
have two answers. We have if you are a winner, please text me your Cash App to 813-407-1216 and I will send you your money. And like I told you before, if you like to donate to the show, donations are accepted via Cash App is $the LDC. And thank you for that. I think we've covered everything. Did I miss anything? Except our closing. And our closing is, Franklin, love is no good unless you give it away. So here's some of ours. Thank you so much for being our guest. You have been awesome. I tell you, it was so nice. You had to do it twice. We thank you. We thank you and I see you in a couple of weeks. We're going to be dancing on water. Okay.
Thank you,
so
Yvonne.
Yes.
She's giving back her love. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Miss Sandra. You are awesome co-host. I appreciate you. And I see you later. Franklin, have a good night.
Enjoy. Okay. Do a dance for me tonight, Frank.
Yes, yes.
Do a dance for me tonight.
Yep, cut a step for us.
Okay. I sure will. Definitely will. We've been dancing. I think I got a little more in me.
Okay. Thank you, Natasha.
Thank you. Love you, Sansaray.
Thank you.
Thank you, Melva. Thank you, Tasha. I'm serious about my cupcakes. Hey, tell Terry your mama coming up to Alabama this weekend.
Yes.
You know, that's the FYI. Love y'all.
Love you too. Take care, everybody.
Right. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
All right.